when we talk about forgiveness, there are different dynamics to forgiveness. So straight we'll go to the story, the parable of unforgiving servant, which is Matthew 18:23 to 35. So you find that the king decided he was going to punish his servant who had taken uh, owed him money. So he said the family of the servant, the children plus the wife were going to be sold to repay the debt. The servant came, begged, cried. So he decided to forgive the servant because the money the servant owed was a lot, and he like any other human being, he wanted to punish the servant, but he decided to forgive the servant and to let him free. So when the servant left, the servant met another servant who owed him money. So the second servant begged the first servant and begged and cried. But the servant was very harsh. The first servant was harsh on the second servant, and he didn't forgive him. He jailed him up. So here is where we come to witnesses. So the other servants saw, they went to the master and told the master what had transpired. So the master called the first servant again, and now this time he decided not to forgive him. And yeah, he decided to jail the first servant because the first servant had jailed the second servant. And this is now where we realize how our Heavenly Father treats our Heavenly Father always forgives us. But are we in a position to forgive others? Do we have time to really look into issues and forgive when we are wronged? Do we take it to heart? Do we think also that maybe the others deserve forgiveness? And there are also rules to forgiveness because most of the time we forgive and set boundaries. We forgive and agree on different things that are not supposed to reoccur again. We forgive and yeah, we're supposed to be now more alert because how are we going to survive after forgiving someone who has hurt us? So in this context, there's so many dynamics to forgiving. Are you ready to forgive? Do you think forgiving is necessary? Do you think by forgiving these people you can have them back into your life? It depends with how you are hurt. It depends with how you treat people who hurt you. Yeah. Now this is where we learn about power of forgiving, because there is power, or the trans we get to understand a lot by forgiving. Hmm? There are benefits of forgiving. When you forgive, you feel like an heavy laden is lifted off your chest. You feel like the grudge that you are holding for the individuals has left your heart, and you find that you have a new plate to start over again, and not just focus on the different things that cause the pain. And also the pain heals with time. There is emotional healing, and you can attest to it because you always feel it and you know when you did right by forgiving. So I can just tell you, try to forgive. It benefits a lot. Try. And in counseling we always emphasize, try to forgive. Forgive if necessary. Forgive for you to feel the pain and the void. Forgive so that you get to learn afresh to work on something differently. There are so many benefits. And once we get into these sessions, we always talk on what we should rectify, what we want to see the next time after forgiveness. So I inspire you to forgive someone today and see how it will be. But forgive also with caution. Forgive with good intentions. See you next time.